So remember when Trump pretended he was all anti-corruption, and he said I'm self-funding my campaign. It's unbelievable. It's tremendous. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I got my own money. I have to tell you. Well, this is just a reminder that it was a ruse, and he's full of it. Wall Street billionaire John Paulson is hosting a top dollar fundraiser for President Trump's 2020 campaign, while the president is in New York next week. Paulson, who made his billions betting against the U.S. housing market before the Great Recession of 2008, was an early supporter of Trump during the 2016 presidential election after he received the Republican Party nomination. He is also an economic advisor to the president. Tickets to the fundraiser are currently going for $2,800 each, Fox Business reported. Trump will be in New York City addressing the United Nations before attending the fundraiser. So this is old school approach, $2,800 a pop. All those people in that room are going to be Wall Street assholes. And this is them buying influence. That's exactly what this is. So remember, Trump used to go after Hillary Clinton for this exact kind of stuff. That, oh my God, she takes money from Goldman Sachs, she takes money from Wall Street, she's going to do their bidding, why don't you release the transcript, so on and so forth. For the record, he was right about every single thing he said on that issue. But in his heart of hearts, he wants to be Hillary Clinton. Why? Because Hillary Clinton is beloved by the establishment. He wants that recognition. He wants that pat on the head from his fellow elites. He loves it. He loves his fellow elites. There's nobody who wants to be accepted by Hollywood and by moneyed interests and by powerful people more than Donald Trump. His whole existence was built around that. Well, the only way he could have gotten elected president was by pretending like he's not part of the club. But then the second he became president, he did everything he could to serve the club. Hence his massive deregulation bill. Okay, that's the exact kind of stuff that got us into the subprime mortgage crisis and Great Recession. He did it. Hence his tax bill, which was nothing but a giant giveaway to corporate America and a giant giveaway to the rich. It raises taxes on everybody that makes $75,000 a year or less over a decade. So the only cuts that are permanent are the ones for the rich and corporations. He gave them exactly what they wanted at every step of the way. This is why Larry Kudlow is his economic advisor. Larry Kudlow's never been right about anything ever. He was a CNBC host, and he was wrong about everything, including he couldn't foresee the crash of 2008. He was pretending like everything was awesome. This is a guy who argues against a living wage, and Donald Trump picked this guy to be his advisor. So just know, because he's going to go right back into his fake populist tap dance in 2020 and act like I'm fighting for the little guy, the forgotten man and woman will never be forgotten again. I don't want their money. I'm self-funding, blah, blah, blah. He's doing a fundraiser with a Wall Street billionaire, a, quote, top dollar fundraiser. They are buying influence. That's exactly what they're doing, and he's going to take that phone call when they call him, when they want favors, when the next crash comes. And by the way, Trump is already doing 2020 rallies, just so you know. He's doing, and he settled on, instead of Make America Great Again, now he's going with Keep America Great. Well, thank you for that giant gift you just handed over to the left, because that ain't... try using that on Bernie. Oh, we want to keep America great. He'll give you a list of about 30 things that we're doing that are not great. How Americans are absolutely struggling and income inequality is at a record high and corruption is through the roof and all these things you're doing are serving the rich and keep America great. So he did a rally on that the other night. It was in New Mexico. And now he's in full campaign mode, Trump is. This early, he's in full campaign mode. Giving rallies, doing, fundraisers with billionaire Wall Street goons. So just know, I know that this is maybe something you could have predicted, but I think it's important to cover stories like this because, again, he will pretend to be a populist yet again, even though he's not.